guys, it's Miss trying to figure it all out. I'm up early today. Today is a work day. It's an 8-hour shift day. I have a nail appointment and I'm about to do some natural hair and makeup. Hey guys, so I am up getting ready for my nail appointment. Today is Saturday. It's one of my early days, so usually I don't get up for work until like about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and today I have to be at work by that time. So but I get off early, which is good. It's an 8-hour shift day instead of my normal 10-hour and 12-hour shift. So I just put a little bit of serum on. I'm finding that I use 2 different serums. So I use this serum here, and then I also use another one. This one is a little bit more harsh, so I can't really use this. I don't really use this every day. I mean, I can, but it's a little bit too harsh for my skin. Put a little bit of moisturizer on. Gotta have that sunscreen. I try to look for stuff that has sunscreen in it. If not, I don't know if you guys have watched any of my other Get Ready With Me videos, but I am a big believer in sunscreen, putting that on your skin. And neck. Especially me, because I'm starting to get a little bit more fine lines and wrinkles. Gotta take care of that skin, honey. So I'm just gonna do some quick makeup, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna put my dress on. I'm gonna wear a dress today. Nothing formal. It just sounds formal. And then get my hair together and then put my accessories on. So yeah, in spite of not having that much sleep, I am not feeling that bad. And I'm in good spirits. I think part of it too is because I know that I get off work tonight at 11, a little after 11. So that's motivating. Do some eyebrows really quick. I made this nail appointment at the last minute. It just seemed like that 2 weeks went so fast. I'm like, it can't be time. And I was just at work yesterday, and I'm looking at my nails. I'm like, nails are growing fast. Like, they've grown out quick. I need a fill-in. And I look at the calendar, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's been 2 weeks already. It just doesn't seem like it. Time goes so fast, especially when you just, you work and you eat and you sleep and go back to work and eat and sleep. It just goes fast. It was hectic at work last night. It really was. Oh my goodness. I could not wait to get out of there. And it's just the way it is sometimes, And I think it's like that at almost any place. I mean, there are just going to be some days that are more challenging than others. I don't know of any job that's just the perfect place all the time. I mean, it might be out there, but I've not experienced that. And I'm pretty realistic, so I don't really expect that either. But yeah, when I left work last night, they have these, I won't call them kids because I know they're not kids. I've seen them. They're adults that do this like drag racing. And so like I couldn't even pull out of the lot last night. Or this morning, I couldn't pull out of the lot. I ended up needing to go because, they're drag racing up and down the street and they have our back lot blocked off. I'm like, come on. I mean, I hate to say it, but I feel like it's just a matter of time before someone gets hurt around there because it is dark and they're drag racing and people do walk along that street from the different, to and from the different factories around there. There's some people that walk and some people that live around there that also walk. And there's a lot of just, residential car traffic or people going to the different businesses that work the night shift, like going to and from. So I'm just like, knock it off. So instead of like, I don't want to put myself in harm's way. I just don't want to risk it. So I ended up going out the lot, but I like went around instead of leaving directly out the lot like I usually do and out onto the street. I just went another way and went all the way around the block and went out and onto the main street so that I didn't have to. I mean, because they're racing, they're going fast, and it just looks reckless, actually. I'm like, no, thank you. So, yeah. But work was, it was challenging. I got through it, though. It's crazy because, like, I have seen so many, like, love triangles at my job. Oh, my Lord, okay? I'm just thinking, first of all, I don't know why it is that people feel like, I won't say people in general, some people feel like you automatically have to start some sort of relationship beyond a friendship at your job. Like, come on. I mean, I've seen a lot of that. And every time I've seen it, it's been messy as I don't know what. I mean, so I'm this love triangle, I'm just looking like, how are you going to have a relationship that's obviously beyond a friendship with someone, and your wife works at the job, even though it's a different shift? Like, why would you even do that? I don't get it. And I don't get it because, in this scenario, even if the other half wasn't the best, they weren't the best in the relationship. I mean, if you're committed and you're married, just be committed and be married. If you don't want to be committed and be married, instead of living some sort of lie or maybe causing a really hurtful situation, just either fix it and leave the wife or leave the husband and be with the person that you want to be with or something, because it got to the point where these people were being so reckless with their, I guess, rendezvous that the person's spouse ended up finding out, even though they're on another shift, and it just turned horrible, and I felt so bad for her because, I didn't know her personally. I don't know her personally, but she just seemed like a nice person, and You know, I just, being on the outside looking in and knowing what's going on and seeing her not have a clue and then her finding out. I mean, it just was really, I said, this is horrible. I don't know why people do that. I don't. I mean, I get it. You want to have your cake and eat it too, but it's just sometimes you have to think about, you know, people's other person's feelings or how you would feel if it was done to you or something like that. I know it's easier said than done. I mean, sometimes people start seeing people, you know, other people outside of their relationships, and it's just gets out of control and they don't mean it, but you still, I feel like for that person that's sitting there clueless and who thinks they're in a, you know, monogamous relationship, that you owe it to them to either come clean or end whatever you have going on the side, and especially when there's kids involved. And again, I'm realistic. I know that it's easier said than done, but it's just the best thing in the end. And plus, I'm watching all this stuff unfold, and I'm thinking, you know, I watch a lot of TV, so I'm like, I hope the other half didn't find out and come in here and start something, and I'm caught in the crossfire, okay? I mean, that's kind of how I think, just because, I mean, that happens. Sometimes you get some people, you know, love triangle, the other person finds out, and all of a sudden they done bust into the job or the home or wherever, you know, and they might get violent, and here, you know, you have innocent people caught in the, you know, that are in the environment. So I kind of think like that these days, just because those are the kinds of outcomes that I have seen a lot in the news when it comes to stuff like this. But yeah, it can get a little cray-cray sometimes. Gotta get it together. Quit trying to have your cake and eat it too now. Oh, at least in that kind of scenario. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my accessories. I'm going to slip my dress on real quick. I've already had my shower, so I'm good there. And I will be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. So is this not the cutest dress? Let me move my, my chair. Okay. But I'll move all the way back when I get my accessories together, and that way you can see the whole thing, the whole finished product, okay? So before I know I kind of am doing things backwards or all over the place. It's just kind of how I am. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting on some of my accessories, and then I'll go ahead and get my hair together. First, I need to check the time because, okay, yeah, I need to be leaving here within the next 20 minutes. So, luckily my nail shop is like close. It's not far at all, but I'm not going to be doing a whole lot with my hair. I'm just really going to try to look pulled together, but with natural hair, it's not that difficult. I think sometimes, I know at least in my case, I've tried to do just too much. And when you try to do too much, sometimes it will get a little bit overwhelming. But I've since learned ways just to keep it simple. And sometimes it's just those simple pulled back styles or simple, just really basic styles that you can really just wear and put some cute accessories on. It's just the way you kind of like the way you pull it together. It doesn't really necessarily have to be an elaborate hairstyle. And sometimes I know people are like, well, it's easier just to keep my hair braided and stuff like that. And it probably is, but this is just showing that if you want to get away from that for a little bit and just wear your natural hair, it's still possible to look pulled together in a very short amount of time and just wear a really basic style. It doesn't have to be something that requires a lot of time or a lot of skill. Take it from me. So I just changed my watch band just to match. Put some little accessories on really quickly. I think with this one, because I'm gonna actually be wearing a fanny pack. I know what you're thinking. Like, no, she didn't. Yes, it's a cute one though, you guys. Trust me. I would not, okay? I know what you're thinking, so I'm just saying I would not. So I'm gonna, because the fanny pack has a gold, little gold chain on it, I'm gonna put some gold accessories on. And so I got some of my jewelry on. I know you see some silver, but it also has some gold in there. I'm okay with that. And you guys already know, in case you don't know, let me tell you, I am a huge believer in mixing metals. I am not really strict on that. And I just kind of like to put on what I feel good in. And sometimes that ends up being different metals. So I'm not opposed to the silvers and golds together. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I need to quit playing around. I do this every time that I have to get ready for, like, especially the nail shop. I start out okay, but then I just start getting cray-cray. So I'm gonna put my gloves on. I'm gonna reuse a pair of gloves, even though I still have some new gloves, unused gloves in the box. I'm just gonna reuse a pair and figure my head out, okay? I might just end up doing a quick pulled back style, but even, and I've seen some videos over time just of natural hair, and some people have quite a challenge even doing a basic pulled back style. But I just feel like there's some really quick and cute ways to wear natural hair that and that some naturals don't actually realize it. I mean, I did a big chop twice, so I like after the first time, I don't know what was going on in my mind. I don't know why I big chopped after the first time, but I did. Hold on, you guys, sorry about that, but I did. And if I hadn't have done that, I don't know where my hair would be now, but nonetheless, I did it twice, and I feel like the second time around, I really was able to come up with more ways to wear my hair. I think the first time around, I just got a little bit, I don't know, maybe a little bit frustrated because I was just buying tons of hair products. I was all over the place with it. And even now, I still have a lot of hair products that I know I do not necessarily need. But yeah, I have a lot. So yesterday for work, I just had my hair in a pulled back style. I didn't wet it down in the shower because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it today. And even though it would have been probably perfectly fine if I did, I just didn't want to saturate it because I wasn't sure if I could salvage the part that's already laid back. So, and just in case, I have my gel here, because sometimes the gel, once it dries, you cannot comb through it without it flaking up, and that will mess up your hairstyle. I kind of want to do some bantu knots, but I don't have that kind of time this morning. So even with a little bit of time, I know I can come up with something that's cute. Like I have some hair clips, so I think I'm going to just pin it up, you guys, and kind of work with this look here and do my edges. And I think that, I think that will be okay. Let's see, I have some hair clips up here. And they're tiny ones. I have tiny hair clips, so I think I'll be able to hide the hair clip with my hair, actually. If I can find the hair clip. Which I should have had ready before I did this. Oh, my goodness. So I didn't tell you guys because I haven't done a video in several days, but so I had a doctor's appointment this past week, and I was talking in a previous video, a recent video, just about some health issues that I was having, and I don't know why. My hair accessory is actually in the little thing I'm using to support my camera. So hold on just 1 second. I can never just be completely easy. It's always something. Okay. But so I ended up, I had done a video a while ago, not a long time ago, but just talking about some health issues that I was having. And you guys know I have had my health battles with my blood pressure and this and that, but I was having some other issues, and I needed to, I was telling you guys about, I wanted to go ahead and have some screenings done that I know are due, and so I went ahead and I had an appointment this past week, and it wasn't, it was just an appointment to talk about the issues that I was having. And I saw my gynecologist, and, he was talking about, I'm at the age, I guess they changed the age limit for a colonoscopy. I have yet to have one. It used to be, I think it used to be 50, he said, and now it's 45. So, he's like, you're a little past due. So he's like asking me, as my family doctor talked to me about having a colonoscopy, and I said no, even though my family doctor is relatively new. If any of you guys have watched my videos long enough to see this health journey that I've been on, yeah, she's pretty new. She's that I don't know what just happened. Anyway, she's pretty new, but she's good, but she has not yet talked to me about that. So to make a long story short, he checked some things out. He's like, I've seen the same gynecologist, you guys, he delivered Aubrey. That tells you how long I've seen this doctor. And so anyway, I had the visit. It went okay. He said that he didn't really think anything was wrong, but he's got me scheduled back for an ultrasound. And I'm actually going to have the ultrasound at another facility, not at his facility. He used to have someone come in like on Tuesdays that did ultrasounds, but I'm going to be actually going to a completely different imaging place to have that done. But they're supposed to call me actually so I can get that scheduled. So anyway, I was glad to get that out of the way, and I was glad that based on the exam that he did while I was there, that he didn't really see any issues, but he said that because of my history with uterine fibroids and stuff like that, I really need to have the ultrasound done. So I will be anxious to get that done and together. Done and over with, rather. So I'm trying not to be anxious about it. That's just how I am with medical stuff. I get really anxious until it's over with. I guess that's just natural. But I know that it helps. And I always say this, I just know that it helps to be proactive and to be ahead of, to stay on top of things, basically. So I'm just trying to do some sort of updo. I might have to work with it a little bit, you guys. So I might take the clips out, put them back in, take them out, put them back in. I might not even use the clips. I'm just trying to make sense. If I can just quit dropping stuff and flipping stuff around up here, I would be great. So maybe I'll try to get it tightened in like that. This is a little clip, so I'm trying to put some thick hair in this little clip. And it's a baby clip. Okay. So I think I'm still gonna have to put some pins in the sides just because the clip is so small. To use some bobby pins maybe. Right there. So you can see the clip sticking out there. I'm just going to take my hair and then I'll turn around so you can see. I'm going to take my hair. Luckily, I have thick enough hair. I can just take and cover the clip up and my hair will stay. I don't have a whole lot of hair, but it is thick. I have more hair than what it looks like though. But I don't have a ton of hair. I used to have more hair until I got scissor happy. I purchased some scissors to keep my ends trimmed, and I just went to town with those things. Okay, so I'm going to do one more pin. It doesn't have to be perfect. I kind of like messy looks anyway. It doesn't have to be real, perfect in place, uniform. Just kind of messy. Gonna work with the natural texture. So that's kind of messy like that. It's okay. So now I just kind of have to shape it. And I don't want to do too much with it because I don't want it to start losing the shape that I want it to have. Just kind of separate it out a little bit. So I'm going to try to get this this clip covered up in the back. Okay, so you guys, you want to take like something like this and kind of shape it some. Like get the shape right. I am big on that. Sometimes the shape can seem off, so I just try to get it so the shape is good. And I take, my hair is thick, so I can take it over. You see that clip right there? The clip is small. It's a really tiny clip. I'll show you the size of it because I have another one. And just take my hair and kind of tuck it up under there a little bit. So there we go. Just something cute and simple. I'll use my edge brush and kind of get it looking finished. And then when I get back from the nail shop and I get ready for work, I'm simply going to take my hair and pull it all back in a scrunchie. I think I'm going to take one more bobby pin and stick it right there to pull that in. I do try to keep gel on my lip. Plenty of bobby pins for stuff like this. I mean, I always use lots of bobby pins for my hair. So yeah, cute little style. And just let the front hang like that, that's fine. So now I'll take my gel. And when I wear styles like this, I kind of like to take little pieces and pull it out. I think that's cute. I don't like it to look real rounded and just uniform. I just kind of like it to look like it's kind of freestyling, if you will. So, it's simple and cute. So I'm going to take my gel, get my edges together. I don't mind the little coilies around the edges. I think that's actually cute. And gotta hit that kitchen. I'll get that kitchen together in a second. Calm down. I start trying to do too much. I'll mess it all up. So I'm gonna hurry up and get my accessories on. I got like 10 minutes. So I'll take that gel, put it here. Even if you don't have coily hair, just if you have, you know, because there's different types of hair, and some people don't realize that. So if you have, whether you have just type I have a lot of the fours going on. So I am multi-textured, okay? So yeah, I've got a lot of the fours going on here in my head. Try to get this kitchen together real quick. Can't forget that. Some of the little curlies that are already back there, I'm just going to leave those alone. I don't want to put too much gel back there. It's not really necessary to put a whole lot, especially if you've already got some curls back there. I just have weird nape hair, so I have to kind of do this process. My nape hair just has a mind of its own. But I'm trying to show this part because I didn't in my earlier videos, but thanks to Mark, who's commented that he likes to see the back of the style, which I think is also helpful. You know, after he said that, I'm like, you know, that is helpful. So, and plus you might just want to see what the back of it looks like. Just trying to make it look neat. And just the tip of that hair clip is showing, but it's okay. I'm not worried about that. So, okay. It's cute and simple. I know. I did it. I did it. Okay, so and you see how fast that was? And if I had had an idea already of how I was going to wear it, it probably would have gone even faster. But so in record time, let me go ahead and throw my accessories on, you guys. Luckily, the nail shop is only like 7 minutes away. This time went so fast. It's like now that I'm rushing, I can't get my necklace on. Oh my goodness. Come on, pull it together, Joy. Okay. I got it on. Okay, one down. Another one to go. I'm okay that my hair is not centered. I think it's actually kind of cute off center like this. And one more to go. It's crazy. Sometimes I just obsess about certain accessories that I feel like I have to have on. It's like, knock it off. You're going to be late. Okay. I got about a good 5 minutes. You guys are probably way better on time than me. Hello. Oh. So I got these hoops I could wear, and I also have these that I can wear. Aren't these cute? Let's try these. I think I'm just going to keep my lips nice and natural. I'm probably going to put a little bit of lip gloss on. I did put some lip balm on, but I think I'll just finish with a little lip gloss, which I will probably do in the car because I'm tripping now. Put some gel on my ear. There we go. Hey. It's cute. It's cute. That's just the beauty of natural hair. It's just beautiful. It is. I know I always say it, but I'm going to say it again and again. I love all my kinks and coils, okay? Oh. So, hopefully you guys got a chance to check out my last video that I did where I did the top knot, but that was just another style I was able to show. Now let me get my fanny pack, you guys. Hold on just a second. So I'm just going to put on a cute simple fanny pack here. Okay. Just because I got a fanny pack on doesn't mean I have to look old. So I'm all ready for the nail shop, you guys. I'm gonna throw a little lip gloss on. This lip gloss is one of my favorites. It's running out though. It's a really sheer pink, and I get it at Walgreens. It's just the best shade of pink for me. So, okay. So let's do a 360. Hold on. Put my chair over. 51 and still know how to have some fun, okay? At least with fashion. I don't have to look old. Okay. So anyway, I know this video was quick, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you are struggling with ways to wear your natural hair, please continue to watch my videos. I really think that they'll help. I haven't always just been able to style my natural hair, but I've come a long way and I want to share my ideas with you. So I'm on my way to the nail shop. I'm actually going to be on time, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. So you guys, I made it back from the nail shop, and I just remembered I didn't get to show you the size clip that I used in my hair. As you see, I've had some shrinkage, but you know how us coilies are. That's to be expected. So but it's still intact. So this is the mini clip that I have in the back, and I can take mine out because I'm actually going to wear my hair in a scrunchie. I'm just pulled back for work. And so this is the clip I had in, and it was covered up with my hair. So yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and I mean, it just shows the versatility of natural hair. But I mean, and it's really quick. I'm gonna put this, if I can quit knocking myself around, I'm gonna just throw this scrunchie on while I get ready, like this. And then when I actually get ready to get my work clothes on and stuff, maybe I'll come back and just briefly show you guys how quickly I can just pull my hair back, put a scrunchie on, and still look pulled together, even for the factory, okay? Guys, I'm back. So I am already in my work outfit, my work uniform, which is usually just a black tee and some black pants, but not really black pants all the time, but black t-shirts almost all the time. So I do work in an oily and dirty factory, or I get dirty. So yeah, I'm back from the nail shop, and so I have nails and toes that got some attention today. But anyway, so as you see, I took my clip out of my hair and just put that band on there, and I'm getting ready to just do something quick because I have about 30 minutes before I need to leave back out the door for work. I'm not too, now typically I would be on one if I had to go to work and I hadn't slept like this, because I only slept for like maybe 4 hours or something like that. But tonight I'll be I'm only doing an 8-hour shift today. And when you work a normal 10 and 12-hour shift, that just seems like nothing. So I'm doing an 8-hour shift today, and I will be home tonight a little bit after 11. So I'm glad about that. So anyway, this video has pretty much been just showing the versatility of natural hair. I am a coily. I have a variety of hair textures, and right now, as you see, my grays are growing in a little bit, and I'm going to need to retouch up my color. When it comes time to do that, I am going to do a video, and I've done some other videos too if you guys want to check them out, of me doing my own hair color. I've done my own hair colors for years, so if you want to check those out, like if you're thinking of coloring your own hair but you're just kind of iffy about it, I think that my videos would be helpful if I can do it. Trust me, anyone can, okay? So yeah, my hair, I'm gonna go ahead and put, even though it's dry right now, I'm gonna go ahead and put some gloves on real quick. Hold on, you guys. My phone was just... just felt my watch like an alert or something. But so yeah. So anyway, I'll just talk to you guys while I'm doing this. I leave the nail shop. First of all, the nail shop was great. It always is good, but it was relaxing, and it wasn't real crowded today, which I appreciated. Even when it's crowded, it's okay. It's just not as relaxing. So I left there, and when I left there, I went and drove through Wendy's to get fries and Frosties for me and Aubrey. And so the line wasn't long. I get to the window, and I always really liked when they have those vanilla Frosties. I really liked the vanilla Frosties. I really did. It was something about the vanilla. It was real vanilla-y, you know. But, so I really liked that. So, and I liked the strawberry ones too, when they had the strawberry. But I think out of them all, the vanilla was actually my favorite. So I get to the window, and there was a sign on the thing that said, "Say hello, the speaker is broken." So I'm just gonna take these, hold on, take these pins out that I had in. I forgot I put those in there. But so anyway, I'm like, hello. And so then she's take my order. I asked for a vanilla frosty. She was like, she said, we have chocolate and pumpkin spice. I'm like, okay, I'll take 2 chocolate frosties, 2 fries. So anyway, I get to the window, and she's just rude. I'm like, there's just no other way to say it. She was just rude. I mean, to say nothing during an interaction is just not okay. And I could tell that she was like, hold on, you guys. Sorry about that. So I could tell that she was like a manager, you know, and just because of what she had on, I believe she was a manager, which made it even worse. Oh my goodness. So she's really rude, and even taking my money, because they did the cash the payment and gave you your food at the same window. And I'm like, to do that whole transaction and not greet someone. She didn't say hello, how are you today? She didn't say, oh, what your total is, or did you get, nothing. Okay. So, and when she was doing my transaction, like running my card and stuff, she was taking an order through the speaker in her ear. She was taking an order, and she just sounded so rude and dry. I was like, that's pretty sad. I mean, and it's not just, I've seen a lot of that, over the years. So, I mean, it's not like it's surprising. I'm just like, come on. So it makes you not want to go to certain locations. And matter of fact, I may not go to that location next time, even though it's closer. I tend to give my business to people that I enjoy doing business with. So, but, I'm pretty sure, she doesn't speak for the chain itself. I'm not going to let that happen. But as far as that location, especially her being a manager, I just think that that's not okay. I mean, everybody has sucky days, and I know it's probably hard to do that job if you're not having a great day. But if you have decided to take that job, then that's, you're going to have to find a way to kind of get over it and be able to do it how it needs to be done. So I just appreciate good customer service, I guess you could say. And I really pay attention, like when I go places and the interactions are like that, then I make sure to either go to a location where the interaction is more pleasant. Um, because if she's willing to be that way with me, the customer, then I can only imagine what's going on inside of there. I I mean, and just from the way she was talking on the loudspeaker. But anyway, I mean on the headset. So yeah, that was interesting. But the fries and the frosty were great. Okay, that was great. Just a little snack before I go into work. Like I needed that. Oh, so yeah, I'm just showing you guys, hopefully showing the versatility of natural hair. I kind of, like I said earlier, have all the hair textures going on in my head. I often wear middle parts, so I'm gonna just do a middle part, and I think I'm just gonna do a simple scrunchie today. I was thinking about maybe doing one ponytail banded, but not myself in the eye with my keys. These are my keys that I use for my cabinet at work, where I keep my calipers and um, my notebooks, and sometimes I keep reference parts in there too, just in case I got something challenging. I can go to a reference part and use that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna use, I was gonna use just one scrunchie. I think I'm gonna use two. And I have a variety of colors. So silly. But I'm just gonna use two black ones. I'm just gonna take and smooth this down right here a little bit. I'll redo my edges and stuff. Um, I do have some silk scrunchies too, but I just don't have them out. And the colors that I have, like those are like animal print ones. I don't really feel like wearing an animal print one today, but I do have silk ones. Silk ones are a little bit better for your, silk anything is a little bit better on the hair, but I'm just gonna be using these, I guess they're cotton maybe, which is not as good for the hair. So, take the lid off that. So I'm also going to use a little biotin spray. It's that right there, thickening leave-in. It smells really good. It's not like a, I don't know, almost something you would use like in the bath. It smells really good though. I like to try to get all the hair nice and neat behind my ear. If you've seen any of my other videos where I'm doing natural hair, I am huge about that. Or where I'm doing hair, period. I'm big on that. Making sure the hair behind the ear is not looking messy. So I got the one scrunchie on like this. This hair is just down. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of oil first. It's almost gone, but I have plenty of other hair oils. I'll take a little bit of oil. Take just a little bit of gel on the end. Then I'm gonna take nice, neat hair for work. And you can always take this little part and put it under the scrunchie. So I'll do that. If not, I can take an extra little band and tuck it up under there. Sometimes I like to leave that out if there's a lot of it left out, but I didn't leave a lot left out this time. Trying to get my scrunchie right. So yeah, I know we did Napier earlier, but I'm gonna do the Napier again. I'm just funny like that, y'all. I just like it to look pulled together. Even though I'm only going to work, I still like to, I like to feel within my comfort zone. This is within my comfort zone. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I just like for it to look neat. There's that. And now I'll do a little bit of my edges again. So I was watching, before I started recording this, I was catching up on some news stories. And I was watching this one that just really had me going, y'all. So this, and you guys may have been hearing about it already, but today was my first time. So they were talking about a coach at a school somewhere that all he did there at the school was coaching, basically. And I forget what his name was, but I'll have to go back to the story. I'm pretty sure there's going to be updates. But he is in his 40s, and he's a coach, or was a coach. And he basically, a 16-year-old student who is in the sports program, told his mother that the coach touched him inappropriately. So the mother tells him that her son, well, when you go to school tomorrow or Monday, you need to report it. So, okay, he goes to school, and I'm not knocking the mom for anything, but for my child, I probably would have jumped right in there and handled that one, okay? But she said, you need to go to the school and report it, which he did, and luckily they listened. And there was an investigation started, and so this coach got questioned. It ended up getting arrested, and come to find out, y'all, the coach didn't just, because at first they thought the coach just touched him inappropriately, but they found out that there was sexual battery, that he actually had some sort of intercourse with this young male student. And so what happened is, I guess they said the student had gone to the coach saying that he was always sore, like his muscles were always sore and fatigued, and he wanted to be a better athlete, and so he wanted to know what can he do. So the coach tells him that he's going to help him out. So they go and they get some equipment, they get some stuff he might need, and the coach ends up, while he's helping him, they end up stopping and having dinner. I think it's at a Mexican restaurant or something like that. And then after that, the coach tells him he has to take some stuff and drop it to the school. And this was on a Saturday, actually, and take it to the school. And so the young man goes with him, and And then when they get ready to leave the school, the coach tells them, well, I need to stop and I guess he's got to do some other stuff. I don't know. But to make a long story short, he ended up having there was some sort of sexual battery that took place. And to come to find out, y'all, this is what really took the cake, that the teacher that did this, when he got arrested, told them that he is HIV positive. So the fact that he would do this to this young man, knowing that, was just like the sheriff during the deputy doing the police answering questions and stuff for the media, like he said they were going to put him under the school, put him under the jail, okay? Like, it's just unbelievable. And then, so the investigation now, because I'm thinking, well, because he had a history too. I guess he was caught in a car before with someone underage. He was caught, him and another older man were caught trying to do something inappropriate with two teenage kids. So, and before now. So, I mean, he's got a history here, and he also has some sort of record. And so I was wondering what they were, the people asking the questions were wondering was, how is he working at this school? So that's what the superintendent apparently is trying to investigate, how this coach even got hired working at this school with these kids, if he's got this history, and he's obviously a pedophile. But the fact that he did anything sexually to this young man that could put him at risk, knowing he's HIV positive, that just, that's pretty pathetic, okay? So I was watching that before I started this video, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I mean, it just, there's always something just completely, not that I'm super surprised, because I mean, there's some crazy stuff going on around the world just as I'm speaking, but that right there, I'm like, wow. I felt so bad for the kid. He was probably looked up to his coach and probably just wanted some help, like he said, to be a better athlete, because he was always feeling fatigued, his muscles were always sore, and then to have that, like, that kind of betrayal is just, that's just horrible. I really hope that there is some justice done in this case, and I hope that this young man is going to be okay. Wild. I'm knocking stuff off my dressing table. I promise you, I cleaned this table off last night. I don't know what happened. It's a story of my life. But okay. So here is my just cute little pulled back bun for work. And this is what I'm talking about, like when I say behind my ear, like I like that area to look nice and neat. But, and even if I wasn't at work, if I wanted to throw on a hoodie or a tank top and some jeans and some cute shoes, I wouldn't mind wearing my hair back in a bun like this. But that's just the versatility of natural hair. There's so much you can do with it. And as you see, I got ready for the nail shop, had a different hairstyle, came home and was able to quickly pull this together with just my water bottle that has, I know it looks cloudy, but it has conditioner in it, a leave-in. So, yeah, just really quick and simple. And I'm actually ready early. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw my urns on. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's really sunny out, and I mean, it's warm, but it's definitely not as warm as it has been. Now, when it gets to the time where we change our clocks, that's when I'm really going to be like, oh my goodness. It's going to be dark earlier. And that's one thing about the hours that I work is like, when it's that time of year, like after the time changes, which I wish we just didn't do that, you know, I really do. I know some states do not acknowledge daylight savings time, but here in Ohio, it's still changing those clocks. We're going to be falling backwards. But let's see where I put my necklace. Struggling here, y'all. But anyway, yeah, when the time change happens, it's like when I get up for work and I have to be there at 4:45, like it's already like after I clock in and I get my coffee or do whatever I'm gonna do and get ready to start checking parts, it's already dark. By 5:30 it's dark. And so then when I get off at 4:45 in the morning, or sometimes 3:30 in the morning, it's still dark. So during that time of year, you know, it's already hard for me. It's super hard just because I don't get a lot of daylight or sunlight. So I know I talked before about getting one of those lamps. You can get like a lamp that will help you with that. Like it's like seasonal affect disorder. I'm pretty sure I have that. But so yeah, maybe I'll invest in something like that. I just want to fix this one. Something real quick. Then I'm gonna let you guys go because this video's turned into a long video. My videos are long like this. I have a heck of a time uploading them. I think the last video I did of doing the top knot, that video was like an hour long, and I promise you, you guys, that thing was loading for like an entire day. I'm like, is something wrong with it? But I think it was just because it was so long. My hair right there is funny. Sometimes if I can't get my edge here right, I'll just comb it all back. But sometimes I just like to have some little coilies on the edges. Definitely going to be time for some hair color, so I'll probably get that ordered sometime over the weekend. Contact acting it. Okay, we got it. So yeah, you guys, I'm all ready for work, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to. So yeah, you guys, I'm all ready for work. I really want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you have a blessed and fun weekend.